Hello and welcome back to the Sergio Perez career. Today we're at Suzuka for the Japanese Grand Prix. So as you can see, it is a wet session using the intermediate tyres. We post a lap that's only P6 for just now. We're going to come across for another lap, and we have only qualified in 17th position. Very disappointing for us there.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, and Massa, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Kvyat, and Roman Grosjean. Sainz, Palmer, Fernando Alonso, and Vettel, Stroll, Van Dorn, Sergio Perez, and Pascal Wehrlein, Ericsson, and Esteban Ocon rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
So it's time for round 4 of season 3 of the Sergio Perez career. It says 5 red lights and away we go. And it looks like we've had quite a good start, already overtaking the McLaren car of Stoffel Van Dorn. We're going to try and look to overtake Vettel, but we brake early as we do not want to make contact at turn 1 with a very crowded area. But we're going to go around the outside side of Pascal Wehrlein and up the inside, but we're not able to make the move there. But are we able to make the move up the inside of this left-hander? I think we've almost made the move stick. No, we haven't. We need to go around the outside of the right-hander, and I think just before the Dunlop curve we're able to make the move, and yes we have. And we cut on later into the lap, and we go up the inside of Vettel and of Alonso as well, but we're going to go side by side with the McLaren car of Alonso. We're going to go around the outside, and can we make the move into Spoon Corner? Yes we have, and we have made the move, and we are now up into P14. So that is 3 positions made up from the start. And we're going to cut onto the start of lap 2, and Sebastian Vettel is behind us, and he is under pressure, and he dives up the inside into turn 1, nearly going off track there, but he makes the move, and we are back down into P15 now, and we're going to try to make some progress. But Esteban Ocon, our teammate, is out of the race, and let's take a look at a replay of what happened. He goes up the inside of the Sauber of Marcus Ericsson at 130R, but he makes contact with the rear of his tyre and into the wall our teammate goes, and he is out of this Japanese Grand Prix. But we cut on to lap 5 now, and that is Carlos Sainz up ahead. He's gone very slowly, and he's gone off the circuit, and that has held up Ferrari of Vettel and Lance Stroll as well. But we're not able to make any move, but that has definitely bunched up the group a bit there. And can we possibly make a move on the Ferrari driver round the outside? No, we're not able to make the move here, but we cut on later into lap 5, and we're going to dive up the inside into the hairpin, and that is a great move from us from pretty far back there, and we are up into P14. But we cut on later into lap once more, and it's a yellow flag, and that is a car stopped on track, and that's more cars stopped on track, and it looks like they might have been out of the race there, and that is not very good for them, and there's possibly been a crash there, and there's another car off to the right. But can we make a move on Lance Stroll as we got a good run out of the final chicane? We're going to get the DRS. We're right into the slipstream of the Williams driver as we go down the main straight. Can we possibly make a move as we get confirmation that Magnussen is out of the race, and also Jolyon Palmer as we go up the inside of Lance Stroll, and we have made the move stick. But we're going to look at a replay of that instant now, and that is not a good crash there as the Haas goes right into the back of the Renault, and then the Renault crashes into his teammate, and that is a very bad incident there, as lots of cars trying to get round all of the debris. And we're going to take a look at a replay on lap 7 now of Lance Stroll, whose engine has blown up, and he is out of this race. But we're going to cut on to the end of lap 7, and we are going to come into the pits for our pit stop onto the super soft tyres we're going to go onto, and that is a decent stop from the Force India team, and where is that going to put us? Out on track. We're currently in P11, but is that going to change? I don't think it is. And we come out onto the track, and we are in P11 behind Marcus Exon, who I assume has not stopped already, but we're going to cut on to lap 8, and it's now Sebastian Vettel who are we under pressure from, and he goes up the inside into 130R, side by side action. This is great overtaking stuff here. As we go up the inside into the chicane, we lock up a bit there, but Vettel gets better traction out of the end of the chicane, and he is taking the position of P11. And now we're going to cut on to lap 10, and that is Sainz that has just come out of the pits, and we go up the inside of Sainz as we make the dummy move there, and we are now up into P9 that'll be. But we're now going to cut on to the checkered flag, and we're going to finish in P9 for the Japanese Grand Prix.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
So if you have enjoyed this episode of the Sergio Perez career, do leave a like, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel for more motorsport content on F1 2017 and on Motorsport Manager as well. So I'll see you next time for another video, and goodbye.